Hello and welcome to a Sappho and the Mountain Hare Meditation. The sun, our nearest star, is generally the only one shining during the day. Sunlight provides us with energy, warmth, light, and food. Many of us might notice when we feel like going out more because it's sunny. Under the skin, the sun's also driving sleep cycles, hormone cycles, and other biochemical reactions. Join me in this meditation for an exploration of our solar-powered planet and bodies using the emotions of grief and joy. Let's prepare by finding a comfortable position. You might prefer to be seated or lying down, whether that's on the floor, couch, or a favourite chair. As long as it's something that's comfortable for you for the next 20 to 25 minutes. As we begin our meditation, lift and relax the shoulders a couple of times and nod the head up and down a few times. If you wish to move, yawn, or stretch at any point during the meditation, please feel free to do so. If you wish, you may close your eyes, and we shall begin. What sounds can you hear around you? What is the loudest sound that you can hear? What is the quietest sound that you can hear? Which sounds are nearest to you? Can you tell what they are? Or just notice their nuances, the tone or rhythm. If you move your attention even closer to your body, can you hear the sound of your own breathing? Where do you feel the breath in the body? Do your shoulders rise and fall? Or perhaps your chest expands and contracts again? Can you allow any tension to release with each exhalation? You might be able to do this by exaggerating each expansion and contraction, allowing the air to flow in and pushing it out again. Don't worry too much if you'd rather not. Can you imagine the air rushing in as being cool and warm air being pushed back out? Take a few breaths in and out, as shallow or deep as you would like, thinking about the quality of the cool air rushing in and then the warmer air streaming out. As you breathe, you're creating air currents, like the sun creates the winds. As the sun heats the air, its density decreases, and the warm air rises like the warm air rising out of your lungs, then out of your nose or mouth. As the warm air heated by the sun rises, a vacuum is created and cool air rushes in, just as the cool air rushes into your lungs after you've breathed out. You might like to explore the sensation for a minute of warm air rising and cool air sinking. And as we let go of the warm air and accept the cool air in, so we can be aware that this letting go and accepting in is not under our control and doesn't need to be under our control. The warm air flows out and cool air falls in. In grief, we accept what we cannot change. Something is lost that is beyond our control. And as the air moves with the sun's heating and cooling, so the electromagnetic waves of sunlight themselves move. Rhythmic waves flowing out like dropping a pebble in water. Flowing out to earth, to the air, to us, to the plants. The plants in the garden accept the light as it comes to them, and they might open their flowers in the morning and accept the passing of the sun at night, closing their flowers again. Can you perhaps picture yourself in a bed of flowers with purples, yellows, and whites, or any bed of flowers that you like? perhaps picturing the sun shining on the bright green leaves. And the light from the sun that warms the air provides energy to create and break bonds. As you breathe out the warm air, so flows out carbon dioxide, and the plants in the garden around you take in what you have just let go. And with water, they make sugars and oxygen. And as you accept the cool air in, so flows in the oxygen, let go by the plants. Can you imagine the warm sun gently, rhythmically caressing your skin, like it caresses the leaf of the plant? And perhaps your skin tingles a little, like the electron in the leaf that absorbs the energy from the sun. And then, perhaps like the electron, letting go of the energy, you slump a little too. Like the bonds broken in photosynthesis to create food. You let go a little. Like the coming of the winter solstice, we accept the passing of things we cannot change. This is where grief leads us. A feeling of intensity and energy like the electron, combined with a forced letting go and a loss of energy. A bond is broken, a chemical bond, a bond in life, a time or period in our life gone. And as we slump and engage with these feelings of letting go, think again about the warm air exhaled, and then think about the cool air inhaled. As you breathe in, imagine your garden again. And as the air flows into your lungs, so does light flow into the leaves of the plants. Perhaps try welcoming in the fresh air, as a plant welcomes the light. You might feel yourself feeling a little energized by the air coming in. As the earth moves towards summer solstice, the plant is awakened by the increasing light and decreasing night. We can try growing a little taller, straightening our backs a little, whether lying down or sitting, just as a plant begins to grow under the sun. A focus on the air coming in might cause you to feel more awake, like light causes us to wake from sleep. And as plants grow and bloom in summer, so do we. Endorphins and serotonin increase. The sun brings feelings of joy. Joy, like a deep breath in, is expansive and outwardly focused. Joy lets us connect and appreciate life, to create bonds. Energy is captured and absorbed. Life is welcoming and welcomed. Explore again the feeling of the cool air being accepted in and falling into your lungs. Oxygen, your gift from the sun delivered by the plants. The rhythmic energy from the sun causing the currents of the air, and the rhythmic quality of your breath perhaps mirroring this as air flows in and out. Take a moment to notice where your body moves as you breathe. Perhaps the shoulders rise and fall, the chest expands and contracts, or the back might stretch with the stomach. Can you hear the air flow in and out? And as we prepare to end the meditation, gently return your focus to the sounds around you. Again, exploring their qualities. Tone, volume, proximity. What's near and what's far? Perhaps wiggle the fingers and toes and become more aware again of your body. Shuffle or wriggle a little if it helps. or yawn and stretch. When you are ready, open your eyes if they are shut, and slowly become aware of your surroundings once more. Thanks for joining me in this meditation on the sun and our solar-powered lives and emotions. Keep on until anon.